Hello and welcome to our new episode of our podcast, Real to Real. And today I have a special guest on our show, Aditi. Hi Aditi, how are you?
Hi, Ankita. I'm absolutely fine, and I hope you're doing well too.
Yes, I am doing well. So today we will talk about COVID-19 and how this lockdown has been a great benefit to OTT platforms. What do you have a say about it?
Yeah, definitely. The media industry and the internet, such a great combination, and we have get to know that during the COVID-19. We have to look to the some research that has been put up to us. Like we see how data has been showing that the viewership on OTT platforms has indeed spiked from the COVID-19 lockdown period, and especially in smaller towns and cities. And we would always see the early effect has not only sustained the all platforms of TV shows, but definitely there was a viewership shift in the OTT platforms. So we would be talking about it in much of the details.
Yes, definitely. I think there has been a 360-degree turn after, lockdown happened and so many new platforms came. Like previously, there was no Hotstar Premium and SonyLIV Premium and so many more. The most, popular platform which, gained a lot of attention in the past year was Z5. I would say
Mm-hmm.
Z5 is becoming very popular and the content on their platform is good, like really good. I would say I have watched quite many shows in the past year and my channel is all about that. But yeah, that is one thing. And another is shooting from home. Like
Yeah.
that is
Yes,
something so
that was a
impossible.
bloom.
Like I watched so many shows. Like there were three things that I watched which were shot solely from home. Now who would wonder that you can make shows and movies sitting at home and keeping a webcam and telling a great story. So that was something like which was never
Yeah.
done before.
So much time is given out, like so much creativity out of people
Yeah,
too.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
people, let me mention the shows. One of the show was a Voot original called
Mm-hmm.
Gone Game, and another was a Wakalat from Home. It is a comedy that is also shot totally on webcam. And there is a Malayalam thriller which is shot entirely on webcam. It is named as See You Soon. You must watch that film. It's really cool the way they have, portrayed everything right from a webcam.
Yeah, definitely that is going to be a must watch for me too. Ankita, another day I was going through a fact this no, from morning newspaper, and it was talking about the data which has come from the US based intelligence firm,
Hmm.
which has showed that the downloads have increased for most OTT platforms during the initial months of COVID lockdown of April and June. So it shows that really the Prime Video, the Prime Amazon Prime Video has got 12.6 million downloads. And it was just talking
Wow.
about the India scenario. And along with that, it also showed that 45% more was increased in the June quarter. So that was absolutely stunning and amazing because that shows how much Indians have downloaded this app from the Google Play Store.
Yeah, it's
And
amazing.
also there's that ranked second was G5 app. The their
Z5, yeah.
CEO has their CEO has said that Indian subscription based on video really has seen a great demand in service, and they have mentioned that they have witnessed 10.6 million downloads in the year 2020. Isn't that just great?
Yeah,
I
and
think I really feel that Indian crowd is now kind of got bored with the linear content which has been coming for the TVs on for
yes.
years and seems to be liking it on the parallel media now.
They have upgraded themselves, but
Yeah.
taking each subscription will cost a lot. There are so many platforms, But there have been a lot of offers also. Like recently, if you see, Tata Sky has this offer of if you
Yes.
take these number of
Yeah,
platforms, you have
yes.
to pay a
Yes,
certain
yes.
amount. I think that's a great offer because you get to see so much. And
Mm.
another thing, as I am following television since a long time, it has given a great opportunity to TV actors, because, previously TV used to be all those shows which are never ending, and TV actors don't get to experiment their talent. But with the advent of OTT platform, they are getting to experiment their skills and experiment new storylines, and I would say a lot of exciting storylines instead of those boring storylines.
Right. So, there's this thing like, if you have known about this one more app, which is of a OTT platform example, and that is MX Player.
Yes,
So, you know
yes.
what? That app is mainly a video on demand service that runs on advertising, and rather than paid subscription, it claims to have like a free video surfacing on that. So, it also declared in their final statement in press release that they have reached to the 200 million active users during November 2020, and I was personally amazed by that fact. I mean, that's too good that we are moving from the traditional serial content that we used to
Yeah,
watch on the
yeah.
televisions, and we are welcoming all the new creativity and all the new type of shows and all, which could possibly make us more creative even by watching it. So
Yeah, yeah,
like
it definitely broadens your perspective about things, because there's a lot of things which you can't show on the TV, but
yes,
you can,
yeah.
it is on the web. So that is
And
one thing.
I feel because there's this quite a leniency when it comes to the OTT platform, because the
Yeah.
censorship can play a merely a role in that, and
Yeah,
when it
yeah,
is
yeah.
to be broadcasted on your traditional medias, then it has to be so much censorship. So
Yeah.
we had certain older traditional forms
Yeah,
of
yeah,
serials
yeah.
and everything coming up. So I
And
think
then
that is the particular reason why these platforms are really getting popular.
it's getting popular, but at the same time, government comes and shows up and tells that they are going to regulate OTT platforms, but which is I don't know how it's going to turn up. It's still on quite
Yeah, that
initial
is true.
basis, but I am a little bit scared now because the kind of quality content we are getting, it might get
Mhm.
censored, but it's a lot. Like online content is a
There's no
lot.
meaning, and I really feel that there would be no meaning as we have no freedom in watching what we love
Yeah.
to watch and on that screen. Uh, because of course we have been loving all this time whatever we have like liked on OTT platforms, whether it's Netflix or your Prime or MX Player or Z5, anything for that matter. So I really feel that industry would anyone anyway have grown in the coming years. So, but they
Hmm.
need a massive push from the audience, and it should be widely acceptable so that the suspension of, like suspension of TV shooting, even after this lockdown scenario, if it happens, that won't affect the audience entertainment. Zone, because we'll
Hmm.
have an always ultimate to get back to our OTT platforms, to get back
Yeah.
to our favorite serials and some seasons
Hmm.
and some episodes. So that is
The latest one
really a
was
good.
Family Man.
Oh, that was an absolute love. I mean, we had been waiting for the second season, and what a boom it was.
Yeah, it was like previous few episodes. I was like, okay, they are going slow. When will the story start? And then that right from sixth episode, it was like bam, 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 and it was like I watched it in like 3 days. First few episodes were hard to get, but then it was on.
And you know what, Ankita, I totally feel that since like we as India, like a very fastest growing economy, we have lot of younger population, and of course
Yeah.
during the COVID lockdown, this younger population has nothing to do other than attending your online Zoom meetings and Zoom your classes and all, and that definitely that is not effective because at times we sleep on Zoom
Yeah.
call, all that is not hidden from anyone. So the thing is that like younger crowd was doing nothing in the COVID lockdown, so that was the ultimate shift in the viewership, which has given so much popularity to the OTT platforms. And I really
Exactly.
feel that OTT market with the revenues already they have is going to be top of the any box office collection of Bollywood
And
in upcoming
now
years.
Bollywood is coming on OTT basically because with theaters closed down, all these movies and shows are released either on Netflix or Prime or
And of
Z5.
course, yeah, of course, we should not forget a very booming part of the OTT. Yeah, we love Disney Hotstar, and we saw that while the actor death of this person, Sushant Singh Rajput,
Yes,
it was
yes.
a very emotional connection to the entire nation, and then we witnessed this. His last movie was released on Disney Hotstar, and it had the maximum views on that app. That was a particular
Yeah.
movie. That was the only one movie which got the maximum view, and that really shows like how much Indians are getting shifted to the alternate media, to the OTT
Exactly.
platform media. I mean, because that shows like how many people are a smartphone user in India as well. As I
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
that we people are economy of younger crowd, younger
yeah.
population. So that
Yeah.
shows that how many of us are really watching on OTT.
Exactly. Now, like people like to, with all everything coming to home, they also like to watch things at home rather than going out, once in a while. So it's
Yeah, and that was the absolute reason why people didn't miss the theaters and the
yeah,
your
they bought
normal
everything
cinema
home.
halls. Yeah, because most of us own a home theater, so and we can
Yeah.
have. Yeah, if not, then we have our smartphone, and that is a great device to have everything, the whole world in it.
hmm So, like, it has been a benefit for everyone, right from the filmmakers to the actors to the audiences, because it has created so much employment. And,
Right.
I read a report, it is by BCG report. It says that the entertainment industry is expected to generate 7 to 8 lakh new jobs over the next 5 years, and a lot of it will be digital content. So,
That seems so right, Ankita, right?
like
Because
there is
of
a
course we have been seeing all the actors coming on the OTT platform
yeah,
now. Like we
even
can
Bollywood
see,
actors, you see.
yeah, we can see Radhika after all the time on Netflix. Anyways,
Yeah. So yeah, like the future is bright until unless it's not censored. But
yeah,
let's see what happens to OTT. And definitely COVID has given a huge boost to this platform, and I'm glad because we got to see something really extraordinary and unexpected out of all of. So here we come to an end of our episode. COVID-19 and OTT platforms. And I hope you liked our podcast, and we will come back with a new episode very soon. So thank you for joining me, Aditi. It was great talking to you.
thank you, Ankita. It was really great talking to you.
Likewise. So we will meet you